Lessons had to be taught, and respect can't be bought. It's earned. It's never given. And that's what the Washington Redskins learned on Thursday night against my Eagles. Let's get it.
You didn't want to give us nothing, so therefore we got to go take it. I don't need to say no more. Give me my darn theme music.
Welcome to the DY Prods channel. It's your guy, DY Fly. What it do? Now, week 11 is in the books. This was a nice, gritty NFC East battle division win. And I like what I saw from my Eagles, yo. I really did. And I have come to a conclusion about this team, which gives me a lot of hope for a nice little playoff run, but not just that, but a Super Bowl run. But I'm going to have to drop another video for that because I just need to focus on this game. All right. I just need to focus on this game. And where to start? Just Twitter has been ablaze this week. I enjoyed this weekend of football. I really did. I enjoyed this weekend of football because a lot of teams lost. A lot of coping going on for their quarterbacks. And even in this game, it's so funny to see how the Redskins fan base, they just fractured. Just weak. Like tissue paper. Just split. It was so easy. You lose, and then you have the fan base says that it was Jaden Daniels' fault. I mean, he did what he could. He was checked down Charlie, but we wasn't giving nothing over the top. And Terry McLaurin, he got put in Quintanamo Bay. And I just want to ask the question, are we going with Quintanamo Bay or Quintanamo Bay? Personally, I like Quintanamo Bay because it has his name in it. You know what I'm saying? Quintanamo Bay. Quintan. That's me. But we need to, whittle it down to which one we're going to call them. But let's get to the game. As you see, the Redskins, they only got 18 points. They got a garbage ass touchdown. With a 2-point conversion at the very, very end of the game. And my prediction was they weren't going to get over 17 points. Because I like what I'm seeing out of this defense. And I knew that the Redskins, I knew that they didn't have what it took to get over that mark. And they almost got shut down to 10 points. A garbage touchdown with 45 seconds left to go. My Eagles. But 18 to my Philadelphia Eagles, 26. We are in first place. One thing that I really liked about this game is that we stuck with the run. And eventually Saquon broke not one, but two, and one of them was the seal of the game. But first, we have to give a shout out to two units. One, the offensive line for getting pushed. And two, Kenny Gainwell. He had 3 runs that really started the avalanche for us to seal the game. 2 of them were for 10 plus yards, and another one was for 7 yards. And that kind of just broke the seal for us to go ahead and we just warmed down. We wore the Redskins defense down. And that's one thing I said about this Redskins team is that they weren't just going to lay down like a bunch of dogs. They were tough throughout most of the game. And you know what? Our offense Jalen was solid. He was solid. He was 18 for 28, 222 yards in the air. Didn't turn the ball over. We need to stop with that narrative. He took a couple sacks, but oh well. AJ he caught a couple passes. AJ Brown, Goddard, Saquon broke that nice dump off in the middle of the field, took it up. And Devontae Smith, he caught a couple. My thing with this team's offense is we need to show some consistency. All right. 1 week, well, not even from week to week, it's from like drive to drive. One drive, we look like an unstoppable force, right? And then the next drive, we look what Lane Johnson called was constipated. We look like a constipated offense. So we need to find consistency. I'm not seeing as many routes go across the middle. We had that one game where Jalen was just dumping it off in the middle of the field. And I don't know if the Redskins were taking that away, but it didn't look like it. It looked like we had some real estate to work with. And I don't want to hear about Jalen missing certain, there was one play where Devontae came across the middle late, but we need to start calling plays that actually go across the middle and make that the first read instead of, him having to come off the read, coming off other reads, and then hopefully he'll make a play to the middle of the field. I don't want to get into that, but I want to see more consistency with this offensive play calling. But overall, I'm just glad that we stuck with the run. We played tough. Jaden Daniels, he was held in check. I don't want to hear any more comparisons about him and Lamar Jackson. In fact, I don't want to hear any more comparisons about him being the best quarterback in the NFC East. We already know that's Jalen Hurts. That's disrespectful. And he got put in his place. Along with the rest of the Redskins. Austin Eckler, he caught nine. He ran hard. I'm not going to lie. He ran hard, He caught a couple dump offs and then took him upfield. He had 89 yards. Zach Ertz, he was getting a couple garbage time catches, got a garbage time touchdown. Terry McLaurin didn't do not a damn thing. Put the clamps on him, huh? Quinana Mobay. Grant Calcaterra, he made the play of the game by following up Dallas Goedert up the right sideline. And I saw it coming from a mile away because Dallas Goedert, he did it. He put the ball up here. One of the other times he caught the ball and he did it again and he got caught and the dude punched it out from behind. So hopefully he doesn't keep doing that, basketball kind of swim move over the defender or whatever. We need to put that in a box and bury it deep. But shout out to Grant Calcaterra for staying with the play. Our defense. One thing I love is Jalen Carter. He played like, this is what I've been asking for the past, since the beginning of the season, basically. If he plays like this, where he's just being disruptive and wrecking shop up the middle, and the quarterback doesn't have time to throw, whether it's single, he's on somebody by himself, or he's double teamed, and the offense has to allocate pieces to block him, that's going to open up everything. It's going to open up everything from the rest of the defensive line to the linebackers having free shots at whoever, whether it's the running back or the quarterback. And that's going to allow the defensive backs to play press coverage, break up passes, and even get interceptions like we saw with Reed Blankenship. So Jalen Carter, hats off to you. I just want to see some consistency. That was that type of play. I want to see that every game. And with that, we won't be stopped. We won't be stopped. Right now, we have 4 All-Pros on defense. Jalen Carter, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, and Zach Bond. All right. So shout out to, and Zach Bond, he was everywhere. Had 9 solo tackles, tackle for loss, you know. Nakobe Dean played well. Everybody played well, man. Everybody played well. Josh Sweat had a big sack, just just hooked us up. Brandon Graham, he showed up. The big dog showed up. Yeah, he was like, hold up, let me show y'all how it's done. This is a tight game. And he showed up. Jordan Davis, the stats don't show it, but he played well in the run game. And the back end, yeah, Darius Slay. Everybody played pretty good. So I'm really excited for this team. Jake Elliott, we might have to owe Nasty Nick an apology. We might have to owe him an apology because Jake Elliott is completely out of line right now and he's out of sorts. So I don't know if, it was just a bad game or, maybe Nick knows something we don't, but as of now, I'm gonna shoot my apology to Nick and say, okay, if you know that he's not feeling it or he had a bad week, all right, keep going for it though. It just is what it is. Hopefully he can get it together. We're gonna need everyone for the Super Bowl run. But that's pretty much it. Just real quick, this is one of the clips that I really liked, because last year when we played against the 49ers and this team, they're showing toughness. They're showing toughness right here. And when we played against the 49ers basically talked about Bradbury like a dog all off summer, all off season, all throughout the summer, all throughout the week leading up to the game. And then when the game starts, before it starts, they go up to him and punk him, and they gave him like the 2-finger gun and push it on his forehead, and nobody did nothing. Nobody did nothing. Like, there wasn't a fight started. Nobody got a 15-yard penalty. Nothing. So this is the toughness that I like to see, that we ain't having it, yo. We are not having it this year. This is our year. So I like that. Last but not least, Hurts making a big time play to get the first down. They gonna make excuses for all these quarterbacks. They don't get the dub, and we feel sorry for this person and that person. Oh my God, Joe Burrow, where you at? At the bottom of the NFC North? You bum? I don't want to hear no excuses. Get a dub. Next on the list, last but not least, we are going to we have the Rams next. And this is what you call a trap game. The Cowboys, who did we play? The Browns, all them dudes, all them games, that wasn't a trap game. The Redskins, they wasn't a trap game. This is a trap game. You know why? Because this team's record is 5-5, and they've been playing well lately. But their last 5 games, they're 4-1, and they're relatively healthy at least on offense, and they run a good offense. All right, they got weapons. They got Puka. They got Cooper Kupp. They got Kyron Williams. Their offensive line is relatively healthy, I think. And then Matthew Stafford, he's playing well at this point of the season. At least he went off for 4 touchdowns against the Patriots. So yeah, this is a trap game, and it's across the country. Yeah, we got a little mini bye, but this is the definition of a trap game because their record is saying that they're 5-5, but they're playing a little bit better than that. So we're gonna have to be on our P's and Q's. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got. Like, I'm liking our team right now, and I got a video showing why we're gonna go on a nice Super Bowl run. I'm explaining to you. For all the haters, all the Jalen Hurts haters, I got something for you. All right. But that's pretty much all I got. As the season goes along, I'm going to get better as the team gets better. And if you don't like that, you know the deal.
Nigga, you going to get down or you going to fucking lay down.